I just wanted to make this video. Um, Basically, I want to talk about inflation during this video. Inflation is something that happens because of excessive uh, QE, which is printing money and low interest rates. That's what goes into the asset prices and it creates what we know of as inflation. Now, in order for inflation to be resolved or the prices to go down, um, a recession needs to take place. The word recession comes from recess, which means to go back. Energy plays a big part in inflation. Actually, it's energy is 8% of of um, of the market right now for inflation. So one of the things I want you to look at during this time of high inflation, the CPI came out today, and a lot of investors were panicking because of they believe that um, the way that the Fed is going to respond to this high inflation would be by raising the interest rates, and they believe that's going to cause stagflation. But one of the things I want you to look at is I want you to look at the gas station stocks. Valero is one of them. Gas stations, because of high gas prices, the stocks are very expensive right now. But you're going to see this begin to go down when the pipeline situation gets sorted out and the Russian Ukraine gets resolved. Okay, so another thing that I want you to look at, and I'm just giving you things that you can trade during this time of uncertainty. If you're a day trader, if you trade options. Another thing I want you to look at is retail stocks like retail stores. Now, one of the things that have been on the news for a while, which we have not seen reflected in the market price, is this labor shortage that's going on right now. And it's actually very bad. If you look up Dollar General and Family Dollars and Dollar Trees, for example, you would see all types of things has been taking place because of the labor shortage. You know, they have a problem with theft. They have a problem with robberies and even murder in some cases. And also, another thing that's going on is some stores are shutting down early or opening up late because they just don't have the staff. This is not reflected in the price, so I want you to pay attention to Dollar General, Dollar Tree. Pay attention to those stocks because when when the uh, when what's really going on begins to reflect in the earnings, that's when you may see another drop like you've seen with Target. So that's a good play for you to be able to trade. Now the word trade originally comes from the word track. If you look up trade, it comes from the word track. That's the origin of it. So when you're trading, when you're a trader, what you're really doing is you're tracking. So you have to have something to track. And I'm giving you things to track right now, and you can play your positions. You know, you make sure you hedge your bets, um, just in case the market doesn't respond the time that you wanted to respond. When you're trading options, I almost always hedge my trades. You know, I buy and sell. You know, and the reason that I do that is because if you have a lot of money at risk, and you have a lot of puts, for example, and let's say the market begins to pump up, you know, you just need to have even if you have like 20%, you know, as a hedge, you know, for every $1,000 you have a $200 hedge, or 50%, you know, that's just to protect your capital in the event that the trade does not go the way that you expect it to go. Another thing that I want you to we're already in right now, but pay attention to is the S&P. There have been analysts that said that the market is going to drop, you know, 20% more. Today, the market has already been dropping, but I do believe there's more room to go because of the recession that they're saying that we're coming into, or which is inevitable because of the Fed trying to get the inflation under control. So those are things that you trade. You know, track them, trade them. position, follow them. I'm giving you things to follow. It's not enough to just be a technical trader, but you also have to be able to trade the fundamentals. And here are some fundamentals. Here are some things you can follow. You know, you can do your own research. You can get out in your car. You can go by these retail stores that I was talking about. You can go by these gas stations. I'm pretty sure there's a gas station on every corner. You can follow the prices. You can, look. I like to stick with things that I can. That, like Warren Buffett said, it's my circle of competence. It's something that I can understand, and it's something that I can see clearly. So I just wanted to give you guys a few tips. Happy trading, and until the next video, much success.